Hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So today we're going to start focusing on getting a new settlement out in the colony somewhere. Well, there's no colony yet, but we're going to make one, and I'm thinking that we're going to do so on Australia right here, because settling on the coast here could prove to be tremendously useful for us, as we have free luxury resources right there. And I think we have a natural wonder hidden over here as well, because I just clicked on Charles Darwin, who has to be activated next to a natural wonder, and these tiles lit up. So there is going to be something useful over here. I don't know what yet, but there's something. And at any rate, the free luxury resources will help with our amenities, because we are starving for those. We have some extra amenities in Amsterdam right now, plus one over here. Hey, it's not too bad actually. There was a while where we did not have enough amenities whatsoever. Now I've built some stuff to help with that. We have some entertainment complexes, right here for example, where we also have the arena. You can see little knights jousting there. Anyway, yeah, we're focusing on amenities a little bit. We're focusing on building up an army, getting towards artillery as well, I hope, because the bombard, while useful, I need something to attack Rome with, and Rome has some decent military units. They've got musketmen coming up, they've got the pike and shot, and they're quite powerful, I think. Yeah, lots of things that we need to start focusing on. Rome is ahead of us, and so is Mongolia. In fact, they have a lot of cities. Let's have a look. What do they want? Open borders, 16 gold for 30 turns, 4 gold right now. And we have enough. We can accept that deal. It's decent. Getting some extra money never hurts.
Chemistry is the dirty part of physics.
Right. And we had a success in stealing gold from Rome undetected. We stole a total of 1,032 gold. That is fantastic. Let's see. Many dispute the actual start of the modern era, but you know it was when the Netherlands discovered chemistry. Alright. Now, in 2 turns, we will have a settler, and we will use this musketman to escort that settler out of here. As for our spy over here, we have a promotion available, so let's have a look. Siphon funds as if 2 levels more experience. Foment unrest. We've tried that before, it didn't really work. Rome cities are actually pretty loyal. You know what, let's go for con artist. Stealing gold is definitely very useful, and if we have an easier time doing so, we can cripple Rome in other ways. Alright, let's go for ballistics. I want to have that field cannon. Let's have a look. It has a shooting range of 2, that is not fantastic, but it might be, yeah, attack range of 2, so it's not really better, but it does do more damage, I think. Anyway, as for Nijmegen, we need to build something, so let's have a look. We could go for Renaissance walls. Raises the strength of outer defenses to the highest possible level and provides free tourism after advancing to the conservation civic. Not sure if we have that one already. We could also maybe purchase something, purchase a sewer. Meh. We're okay on amenities for now, but if we start growing our cities even more, we might run into trouble after all. So maybe something else first. We could go for a harbor, extra gold. Let's have a look. We can get +1 over here. I don't want to get rid of my polders. The polders are actually quite useful. Commercial district, theater square. We could go for a theater square, maybe. Why not? We need to keep up with everyone else. So let's go for a theater square right there. Let's have a look. First technology of the new era gives us +1 era score. We are now safe for a normal era. Anyway. Our roads have been upgraded. We need more housing in Amsterdam. Dedication bonus triggered. Cool. And we have success in siphoning gold. So let's have a look. Madrid. Can we buy anything over here? A bank. What does the bank do? +5 gold. +1 citizen slot. +1 great merchant point per turn. We could go for a privateer. Actually, we're already making the Seven Provinciën over here. Can we can buy a Seven Provinciën. Ooh. Unique units, marches. +4 era score. Oh, and look at that. 6 more points, and we can go into a golden age. The crew of the Zeven Provinciën from Netherlands invented the sailor's yarn after their first sea voyage. Cool. We're going to have a closer look at that one in just a minute. Let's go to the next turn. Once we have 2, we might be able to bombard Rome from the sea. Do some decent damage before moving our armies in and taking it. That could be really cool. Let's have a look. This one went to Austria. We might want to get started on another war with Rome soon. So we might not want to send this trade route over to Rome or through Roman territory. So let's send this to Ixtapaluca. Not as much money as before, but hey. James Young, the great scientist, triggers the eureka moment for 2 random technologies from the industrial or modern era, reveals oil without the normal technology requirement. Cool, why not? Let's do it. As for this guy, great work heist. No, let's steal some more gold from Rome. Seems like they have a lot. And we have a 90% chance of success. So we're going to go for it. As for James Young, he's going to go over here, activate. Gives us knowledge of the radio and ballistics, which we are researching, so that is tremendously helpful. And we discovered a resource. Look at that. Excellent. Now Rotterdam needs to produce something, and I think Rotterdam should produce a builder. It's going to take a few turns. Actually, can we buy one? How much does it cost? 420 gold, so that's going to be 3 turns at the very least. And it takes 5 turns to build one, so that is quicker. So we're going to save up a little bit. We're going to change the production on this. We're going to start producing a library. Yeah. Let's go for a library. We need that science output. It's going to be our major focus. Now, let's have a look at the Zeven Provinciën. Doesn't seem extremely special, but I haven't much looked at the naval units before. They're just kind of there, and I usually kind of ignore them for the most part. But I think this is going to be extremely useful for attacking Rome. So we should probably get some units. We can get the bombard. Let's move it over to the border. We have another bombard over here. And this thing, upgrade into a medic for 410 gold. Interesting. Can't do anything with this guy. We're going to keep him up in Rotterdam to deal with any... But this musketman in Groningen, we can maybe march him over to the border as well. Doesn't seem like we have a lot of infantry right now. That's a bit concerning. Let's see, Paris needs more housing. Great person recruited, that's another +1 era score. 5 more points needed. That boost for the radio and ballistics, and we found that oil. In about 3 turns, we're going to buy a builder in Rotterdam. So we can improve the copper, we can improve the oil. And this guy is going to fortify right there. Alright, here we go. Let's hook this guy up to the musketman. And let's have a look where we want to settle our city. Because we knew, we decided already. We were going to do so right here. 19 turns. And I think this is a decent location because we also get access to the niter. Yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good. As for Amsterdam, we should definitely consider making some more units. Swordsman still? What? Musketman, we need 2 niter and we don't have it. I don't know how I feel about recruiting swordsmen at this point in the game. AT crew, modern era counter to cavalry class units. Yeah, well, why not? You know what? Let's go for it. As for Paris, it has also finished making the Zeven Provinciën. We can make another thing. Medieval walls, workshop, +2 production, +1 culture. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the workshop. Why not? As for this Zeven Provinciën, we're going to also move him over. This guy needs some... Apparently takes a lot of points to get through the polder. That's good to know. So this kind of turned into an inland sea area. Dude, Rome is making legions. Alright. Those are his special unit, of course. They're pretty powerful, but I don't know how well they stack up with the future units. And apparently we can't go into the polder from here. Kabul has declared war on Trajan. Zanzibar has declared war on Trajan. And Genghis Khan. Ooh, Genghis Khan. And look, he has a horseman corps over here. He's got some crossbowmen on the way. He's got musketmen. Another horseman corps. Ooh. Rome might be in a bit of trouble. He has a knight. He has pike and shot. It's pretty decent. But not the best, maybe. And we are, of course, in an alliance. A military alliance. With Genghis Khan. And Rome has denounced us. So we should be able to settle war for almost free here. I think. Maybe we can join the war with Genghis Khan.
Let's get on our knees and pray. I don't know to whom. Is there a patron saint of ballistics yet?
Right. Let's get this guy in here. He's going to skip this turn. I want to get these Seven Provincian units in position first. Let's put this guy to sleep. We need to research something. Military science. Let's have a look. Seems like we are ahead of everyone, including Trajan. That is good. Very good. Now, I'd like to get infantry. Infantry is good, and I want to start wiping Rome off the map a little bit, because we need to catch up. So if we research economics, we can get access to the stock exchange, the Big Ben, and then we can go on to replaceable parts. Also upgrades farm improvements to mechanized agriculture, +1 food adjacency bonus for every farm improvement they are adjacent to, so that makes our farms even stronger. That's the two things that we are going to research next. Alright, let's go for the next turn here. We don't have to worry about our settler for a while. He's starting to move out. He has probably like 16 more turns to go. Let's have a look. Pedro II wants to exchange coffee for wine, and he's going to give us some gold as well in exchange for open borders. Yeah, why not? And who are you at war with? I wonder. We're not friends with him. Right, let's get the musketmen to fortify right there. The Seven Provincian will move into range as well. And now we had... Ooh, I forgot about the... That is my bad. We're a few turns late. It's so easy to forget, because most of your actions in this game are kind of automated. Like, oh, you have to build something here, you have to do something here, you have to make a decision there. And then you forget about the things you have to do manually. So we have to build something. We're doing well on amenities. Let's start building a university here as well. We need to go for that science game. We need to stay on top of it. We need to be ahead of everyone else. Alright, so Madrid can build something. What are we going to build in Madrid? No special wonders. The Seven Provincian, harbor shipping, commercial hub investment, holy site prayers. Yeah. Ironclad. Ooh, melee naval unit. Field cannon, privateers, knights, horsemen. And let's go for a swordsman, why not? We need some troops. Even if they don't do a lot of damage. It might actually be a bit of a waste, I'm not entirely sure. Haarlem is almost ready making the granary. That is useful. Alright, Yolande. What are you going to do? Gain sources active, 24 turns. Alright, so now we could try to siphon funds from Antium as well. Only 240 gold. So I think... I don't know, maybe we can also neutralize the governor in Antium. Let's go ahead and try that again. I want to exert some loyalty pressure. As for Nijmegen, we are going to be making an amphitheater. And Haarlem. Haarlem could do with another builder. 16 turns? What the hell? That's a bit much, isn't it? What are you working? You're working the two polders, of course. We're working the sheep which also gives us some production. We want to get a mine on this, though. He doesn't have a lot of production here. Everything takes a long time. So I think we need to do something with that. We can probably purchase another builder in, yeah, 2 turns. Let's go ahead and wait for that a moment. Then what else do we want him to make? A campus could potentially be okay here, +1. And this is a dead tile, so we could purchase this for 170, because this might be useful if we build something else. But it's going to delay the builder. So, ancient walls. We're going to work on that for a bit. As for this builder, we are going to go ahead and not be able to build an oil rig yet. That requires some more research. Alright, that's good to know. Now then. Let's open a chat with this guy. We can maybe join an ongoing war against Trajan. This is a formal war. What would you give me? 1 gold per turn for 30 turns. No. Do we have another casus belli? Because we can join this guy in his war. It's going to be a formal war. Maybe there is a cheaper version. We have to declare the formal war, which is a severe penalty. We don't have any other... Yeah. And if we declare a surprise war, that would be egregious. Everybody would hate us. Pedro, let's see, declare friendship. He likes that. Let's establish a resident embassy. He's okay with that as well. Can we form an alliance with you? A cultural one, maybe? He wants to accept that. Okay. So he is now our friend. We have 3 alliances going. Poundmaker doesn't like us all that much, which is unfortunately. He's not ready. No, I didn't expect him to. But he's on the other side of the world, right? So let's see. Tries to form multiple alliances and respects those who do likewise. Dislikes those with few alliances. Well, we have quite a few alliances. Maybe we should wait with declaring war for a little bit longer, because maybe we can get the AT crew as well. And we need to remember that we need to defend our borders here as well. So the bombard should probably go into the city. He's going to skip a turn. I mean, we have walls everywhere, so we can defend our territory. But yeah, Charles Darwin got blocked. Alright, so let's send him to a different tile, I suppose. Boudica. Oh, buddy, you don't know what you're doing. We're going to be in so much war in just a few seconds. Alright, the builder. Let's get you onto that hill tile there. Man, I love the look of all of these polders everywhere. Like this little area. Look at that, just 5 polders everywhere. So colorful, it looks so good. Anyway, we've been playing for a while. Let's have a look at everything that needs to have something done. Pike and shot core? Oh man. That's not great, is it? No, it is not. But he's being distracted in the area around Rome. And if he attacks our cities, we should be able to survive that, I think. So, on the next turn, we're going to start declaring war. Well, we've been playing for a while already, so I'm going to be putting a cut in here. So please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.